Hey everyone, so what we're going to be doing today is a full app demo of the AM Open House app. We're going to be going over quite a few things. We're going to go over how to add properties, how to add open houses, how to add and delete photos from the app. We're going to go over how to share on social media, as well as have people sign in and out of the app, how to add notes, and how to check what notes have already been added to a property. We'll also go over some of the settings that are in the app and how they can really benefit you. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is first log into the app here. As you can see from the screen, this is actually where all your properties will be listed. Right now I only have one property in here, so we're going to go ahead and add a new property by clicking the new property button at the bottom of the app. We're going to go ahead and add a residential property, and for our purposes we're going to use 123 Main Street. And we're going to do this in Hauppauge, which is where my office address is. I'm going to do that in New York. The zip code here is 11788. And we're going to say this is a $350,000 property. We're going to say it is a 4-bedroom. It's a 2.5 bath with a 10,000 square foot lot. Taxes are going to be $6,800, and the square footage is 2,500 square feet for this property. Now, there's a button here that says Choose Primary Picture. This is the picture that you'll see not only in your app, but you'll also see on your single property websites, and this is the main property picture that you have. So let's go ahead and click Choose Primary Picture, and we're going to go ahead and select one of our pictures in here. Now, just that simple, we're just going to click Submit. And it's going to go ahead and load this property. And don't worry about what that picture looks like. Next time we see it, it will be loaded in there. What will happen is when you click the property, it's going to load the picture in right here. Now, obviously, we have some additional pictures. So what we're going to do is click this Add More Images button in the upper left-hand corner. And let's go ahead and add some more photos here. We're going to add a kitchen, both bathrooms. Let's go ahead and add a pool from the backyard. And we'll add a nice picture of that fireplace. You can only add 5 pictures at a time, but you can add an unlimited amount of pictures. So just keep coming back in, add as many pictures as you want to the app, and they'll appear not only in the app, they'll also appear on your single property website. So once you've selected 5, go ahead and click the Done button, and it will go ahead and start uploading those pictures. What will happen when it's done is you'll see across the bottom, it will say Image Uploaded Successfully, and you're all set. Now you're going to see this is going to start to roll through on a rolling gallery. Now, if you accidentally uploaded a picture you didn't mean to, really simply to delete that picture, you can click Manage Images. And what we'll do is we'll take out this bathroom picture here in case we didn't mean to, and you're just going to click the OK button. That's simple. You see the picture disappeared. You click the back button here, and we're all set. It goes back to the main page. Now, let's go ahead and add an open house. To do that, click the Add Open House button at the bottom of the screen. And let's make this a Saturday open. And the open house date is going to be the 20th, and let's get that started at 1:30 p.m. and that open house is going to end at 3:30 p.m. Okay, we're going to say this is a consumer open house. This is also where you would select broker open house if you wanted to. You're just going to click the Submit button. Now immediately at the bottom it says Open House Saved Successfully, and you can see your open house is now listed there. You can add as many open houses as you want, as many broker open houses as you want. We don't limit you at all on that. 2 other buttons on here, the 0 have signed in and 0 have left feedback. These 2 buttons will show you at any open house that you've had, it will give you a combination of every single person who signed in and every single person who left feedback. So if you just want a general list and you want to see who came to every single one combined, this is where you would do that. So let's go ahead and go to this open house here. And now we're looking at this screen. Now this is what consumers will actually see when they're walking into the house. And as you can see, we got a rolling photo gallery here. So let's go to the upper left-hand corner here and click the Share button. This is really cool. We allow you to share on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, through text message, or through email. As more things become available, they'll automatically be input in there. We really keep up on this. We want to make sure that we're able to share this information pretty much anywhere that we can. So let's go ahead and share this on Twitter. So to do that, we're going to click the Twitter button, and what it's going to do is it's going to populate all your information for you. It's going to use that primary picture. It's going to put the property address, the open house date and time, and it's also going to allow you to switch your account. So for instance, if you want to put on your personal account or your business account, you can go ahead and click this account button and switch the account you want to post this on, and just to simply click the post button. I'm not going to do that right now, but if you click the post, it would make the little tweet sound, and it would be done. And you can do the same thing if you want to go back and share this on Facebook. You can do pretty much the exact same thing. Instead, click the Facebook button, and again, it will pre-populate all your information. If you want to change the album it's in, the location, or the audience that you want to send this to, so right now it's only going to my friends, but if I wanted this to be completely public, I can just switch it to public, and now everybody can see this open house that is connected to me and any one of my friends. Again, I would just click post, and I'm all set there. So when someone actually walks into the open house, what we're going to do is we're going to have them or you click this sign in button down here. And what we'll do is we'll actually do a fake sign in here. So we're going to do Anthony Buyer, as the buyer's name was, come to my open house. And his phone number is 555-555-5555. And his email address is anthony@test.com. How did I find out about the open house? I found out about it through my MLS. Am I pre-approved for a mortgage? Yes or no? I am pre-approved. Now, this last question here, are you working with an agent? If you click no, nothing happens. However, if you click yes, we're actually going to ask for that agent information. So the really cool part here is you can actually ask people who their agent is, and you can get their information right on the spot. So again, we'll say his number is the same as mine, and we're going to do John agent@test.com, and we click submit. So what will happen here now is it'll bring you back to the sign-in page, and once it brings you back to the sign-in page, you're going to notice like a few little small differences here. You're going to see now one person has signed into this open house. So if we click this one have signed in, what it does is it tells you who signed into this open house. So it's going to give Anthony Buyer's information. And now what you can do from here is that you can actually click Anthony Buyer. And it will give you a place to not only add your own notes, but it will also give you a place to view any previous notes that you've had. In this case, this person had an agent, so the system automatically added the agent information as a note to this person. Again, making the agent's life really easy. Everything is all in one place, and they don't really have to do a whole lot to get the information. So let's go back to the open house. One of the other really cool features here is an instant sign out feature. Basically what the signing out is, it's instant feedback about the property. So let's go ahead and click the sign out. And if you had multiple clients here, they would be listed, and it says open house client. If you click this, it gives you a drop down of everybody who has signed into this open house. So we want to make sure that we know that Anthony Buyer is the one leaving feedback here. And how do we rate the condition? We'll say it was an 8. Do I think the home was priced correctly? I think it was just right. And are you interested in seeing the home again during a private showing? Yes or no? Typically, if they click yes, this is the "Are you interested?" question without actually directly asking it. They might want to come back and show their, mother, their grandparents, their father, their kids, whoever, brother, sister. But this is a really good and quick way to get that information without directly asking. And the last thing is, please provide any additional information here. And again, this is kind of like in notes. If they say, I'm interested in seeing other houses, or this is my criteria for other houses, you can put all that information right in this notes section here. We're not going to do that, so we're just going to click the submit button and bring us right back to this open house page. And now you can see it also says one of left feedback. And again, you can go ahead and click that one of left feedback. Basically, you can see that here. Really pretty straightforward. One of the great things you can do here is after an open house, you can actually give this right to your seller. Hand them your iPad or your Android device and say, hey, this is what everybody thought about the house today. Nice and simple, nice and easy. You just go ahead and click the back button, and we're going to be right back to the open house. I actually accidentally clicked the back button twice. So let's go back into the open house here. Okay, last thing you can do on this page is click this close button. This close button in the upper right hand corner is your end open house button. When you click end open house and you click this OK button, a few things are going to happen. One, the sign in and sign out buttons are going to go away, and everybody who signed into this open house is going to get an email from you. The email is going to come directly from you as the agent. It's also going to include a single property website that we generate for you. It's going to include all of your contact information. It's going to include the property address. It's also going to include neighborhood information, school information, and a walk score for every single property. So it's really comprehensive. It's really easy. It doesn't matter if one person signed in or 500 people signed in. Every single person will get that email. So let's just touch on one last thing here. We're just going to go back to the My Properties page. And as you can see now, the picture is loaded in here. The last thing I want to go over is the settings button down here. So the settings is really simple. It's actually going to give you basically your information as the agent using the app. You can change this information. It's really important to keep this up to date because this is the information that's actually going to be on your single property website. Make sure that your profile picture is uploaded and all this information is accurate, because if someone does want to contact you and they're on your single property website, this will allow them to do so really, really easily. That's it for the demo today. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@amopenhouse.com.